this story about an enterprising young grown boy, Joe, who creates a successful business based solely on people's interest in his mother's homemade drinks. Find out how he solves the problems which he faces on the way. Go Blue Surf, cheered Joe. 2-all, we'll win this time. Sure enough, the team scored their third and winning goal in the last minute. Joe was overjoyed and wheeled his chair onto the ground to join the celebrations with his dad, Tito, the team's beloved coach. Fan. The beaming and sweating players couldn't wait to take a swig of the cool, refreshing drinks from the bags on Joe's wheelchair. They loved the thirst quenchers that Joe's mother, Maria, made for them. Today some fans, who had lined up to congratulate the footballers, also got a sip and couldn't stop at one. Joe was keenly observing their delight while an idea was taking shape in his head. Next Sunday, when Tito was loading the team van with kits, Joe requested him to carry a big dispenser of Maria's iced mint lemonade and a stack of paper cups. During the match, Joe set up a stall to sell cups of lemonade. It was a typical sweltering hot day under the going sun. Joe's Blue Surf Club stall was a great success and Joe felt as if he had scored his own winning goal. He made a tidy sum and was proud to share it with his mother. Enterprising, good at thinking of and doing new and difficult things, beaming, smiling widely, thirst quenchers, drinks that stop you from feeling thirsty, dispenser, container, a tidy sum, a good amount of money. 2. Joe loved reading and Shoe Dog was a particular favorite of his. He wondered if he could try his hand at business. I'm just a high school kid and I don't have a degree in management or business, Joe wondered aloud. Entrepreneurship is best learned by doing, Joe. It's the best way to learn about owning a business, said Tito. Joe decided to give it a shot. Every Sunday, he joined the team van with Maria's refreshing drinks, set up a stall at the match venue and kept a record of which flavors people liked, what else they wanted and how much money he made. Slowly, he figured out the best-selling flavors and the prices that made his customers as well as his own pocket happy. It was time for him to grow the business, he thought. He called Mona, his closest friend since childhood. Mo, who was a few years older than Joe, was a talented footballer, but there were hardly any girls' teams when she was growing up. Eventually, she turned her attention to her other passions, art and surfing. She was a good surfer and an accomplished designer now. Joe told her about his new venture and asked if she could design a nice logo and a label for his paper cups. She asked what he wanted to call his business. They thought for a while and finally decided to keep it quirky, short and simple, Joe's Cup. They thought they would add the flavor below the brand name on each cup: Joe's Cup of Mint Lemonade or Joe's Cup of Kokum Soda or Tangy Mango, Coconut Cooler, and so on. Mo designed a cheerful sticker in yellow, blue and green, mirroring the sunshine, the ocean and the lush greenery of Goa. Joe's drink stand, with its signature yellow-blue-green umbrella, became a popular fixture at all of Blue Surf Football Club's matches. Joe knew there was an opportunity to expand his business to other football matches across Goa. But it seemed a daunting endeavor and he lay awake at night staring at the wooden ceiling, listening to the salty wind howling through the coconut. Shoe Dog, a book about the businessman who started the shoe company Nike. Entrepreneurship, the process of starting a business, surfing, a water sport in which someone rides a wave towards the shore on a surfboard, venture, project, quirky, peculiar, funny or unexpected, daunting endeavor, a difficult task. 3. Grove, and to the thundering waves. Winds are unstoppable and so are ocean waves. Joe wanted to be like them. One day at breakfast, he brought up his dilemma: should he take the risk of trying to expand his business further? How will he manage a large business? Tito and Maria listened to him attentively. Do you think your favorite Amul butter was made by one man alone, Joe? And what about that Lijat papad you relish so much with your rice and curry? You must read up and learn, advised Tito. Joe found his direction. He spoke to Maria's friends and they agreed to start making drinks under Maria's training. They welcomed this opportunity to have an income working from home. He brought together his young friends who were thrilled to go to football matches with drinks to sell in portable coolers and get a commission from Joe. Mona's father had a vehicle rental business and was happy to rent out his vans to carry Joe's coolers and his friends to matches all over Goa. Joe and his team had a flourishing business in a few months. They had a wonderful Christmas celebration together and were chatting by the bonfire under the starry sky. Joe heard from his team that they were worried about the increasing competition from other sellers who were selling big brand sodas. They are big companies, Joe, and have huge banners at the stadium. They advertise on TV and kids want their drinks. We are too small and new. What do we do? Joe went back to the drawing board. What could make Joe's cup unique and invincible? Joe's eyes glinted as he thought of an idea. He spent the next few days talking to managers and owners at every football club in Goa. He had a proposal for them that would add to their club's kitty and get their fans excited. They thought about it. There were questions and answers and dilemma, a difficult or confusing situation with many choices, commission, a sum of money paid for a service, flourishing. Growing went back to the drawing board. Plan something again because the first plan failed or needed improvement. Invincible, powerful and impossible to defeat, kitty, a fund of money for common use. Joe's cup. Discussions and negotiations. Eventually many agreed and signed the contract Lowe had prepared. Joe's team was excited but also worried as Joe was investing all his profits in this new idea. What if it doesn't work? They said. Big risk, big returns, said Joe. Feliz Año Novo. In the new year, Joe's team went to football matches as usual, but this time with a new addition. They had stickers with official crests and colors of the various playing clubs. Customers could ask for their favorite club sticker on the cup when they bought the drink. Everybody loved it. Every spectator wanted to show off their club's colors on the cup and the sales shot up. Not just that, but it also became a ritual for fans to save these cups with scores written as mementos of the matches they attended. Joe signed contracts with clubs which allowed him to use their official logos on the stickers he put on his cups. In return, he shared his profits with the club. The extra sticker money that the club now earned from Joe allowed them to buy better quality uniforms and sports equipment for their teams. Therefore, Joe's deal with the clubs actually improved football in Goa too. It became a friendly competition among clubs to see who would earn the most sticker money annually, and fans enthusiastically bought extra cups of Joe's drinks with the stickers of their own favorite clubs in order to support the team. Then finally, the big day came on Joe's 20th birthday. His 5-year-old business was doing very well. Joe was to receive the prestigious Startup India Young Entrepreneur Award in Delhi. As Tito and Maria watched, holding back tears of proud joy, Joe wheeled himself onto the stage and was asked to address the packed auditorium of eager entrepreneurs. Joe thanked everyone, especially his team and customers, and said, "I would have loved to play football, but could not. They say when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And that's exactly what I did, and see how it helped me help football." I am glad to announce that Joe's Cup will sponsor the Blue Surf Little League for girls through its profits. We are also setting up a packaging factory and an online shop. People all over the world can now order our drinks. Get a taste of Goa and support Goan football. All of this became possible through the efforts of many. No striker ever scored a goal without the team. I have some advice for every young entrepreneur who dreams of making it big. It will seem like a long and scary journey in the beginning, but it's only when you take the first step that the next step becomes visible, and others join you when they see you on the path. Don't let anything hold you back. Start, keep it, and learn. You may Feliz Año Novo. Happy not always win. But do you stop playing because you lost a match? No, you practice more and keep playing. Every obstacle forces us to think and work harder and become better. Losses don't make you a loser. They teach you how to win next time. New Year in Portuguese crest. Official symbol I memento. An object which you keep as a memory of something. About the author. Bhai100 is the author of 2 books, Become a Junior Entrepreneur and Become a Junior Inventor. Besides these, she has also written a number of short stories for children. Bhai100 works for Sutva Consulting and leads the marketing division and the India Data Insights team there. She has significant experience in converting ideas and innovations into business ventures, and has a keen interest in supporting young learners in developing their scientific and entrepreneurial skills.